This is Sensei Jill in Israel on a hot Mediterranean summer day. Come outside for just a few minutes to spend. I thought it would be kind of nice to spend some time with you outside, even though it's a little bit on the hot side. I come out here to feel the breeze and and hear the birds, and remember that we're really parts of nature, and there's something very calming about being connected to all this. It's something that continues even when the corona comes and changes everything else that's going on in our lives. The world goes on, and I really enjoy being out here and spending some time with you guys. I wanted to show you a little trick, parents, that I learned many years ago when I used to live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Yay, Pittsburgh! About being outside and getting your kids outside in the hot weather. I always keep bottles like this around my house, and I put some water in them. And when I go outside with kids, even teaching classes outside, what I do is I spray them. I make a little rainstorm, and it kind of cools them off, and it feels really good. It's not the same as being shot with a water gun. That's annoying, but kind of cools it off, and what happens is the water evaporates, and while it's evaporating, it makes you a little bit cooler. And I found that, and use it kind of as a reward. You came outside! Anyway, my kids, that worked with my kids, and it worked with my karate kids, so you might want to give that a shot. Anyway, I'm just having such a great time relaxing here. We never actually started our class formally. So let's see. Well, let's start with our bow. You know our power, peace, purpose bow, right? Yeah, you probably know it already, but I'll tell you anyway, just in case. Okay, so we begin with power because we're powerful martial artists, and we have a lot of power in our bodies that connects inside and outside, our bodies to the outside, to our spirit on the inside. Our other hand is peace, because we know how to calm ourselves down and take control when things are feeling a little bit out of control, which is a very important ability to have right now. And then purpose, that's what we do when we bow, and our purpose is to teach the world, which, thank you, is something I get to do right now by talking to you. All right, so let's do our bow. You can sit at attention. I'm sitting today. You don't see me sitting much. I don't sit much, but I'm relaxing. So here we go. Sit at attention and bow. Power, peace, purpose. Fantastic. Fantastic. I even have my bird Neo out here. Let me see if I can show him to you. Yes, Neo and I like to go outside. Oh, can you see him? Anyway, I hope you got to see him. Okay, so what we're going to do now, I wanted to show you, I thought you guys know how to do your power breathing really well by now. And I'd like to combine it a little bit with some of the Tai Chi that my mother taught me. My mom was a Tai Chi teacher, and there are some exercises that she taught that I really liked, and they're very simple, and they go so nicely with our breathing. So normally when you do power breathing, you rub your hands together, kind of start concentrating on what you're doing, feeling that special feeling, that tingling in your hands. You put your hands down, kind of low. Oop, I'm going to back up a little more so you can see me. There we go. And we breathe in the light. And we breathe in a little more. 1, 2, 3, and we push out. What do we push out? Oh, the darkness, yeah. Not a lot of that around here. But there's plenty of it in here to push out. Okay, so let's do one more of those. Okay, our hands are all ready. Here we go. And we're breathing in the light all the way up to the top. 1, 2, 3. Push out the darkness. And a little bit more at the bottom. Great. Okay, so I'm already standing, but you know what? Let me sit down. Let me sit down because that kind of breathing you can do standing or sitting. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the first exercise my mom taught me is I like to call it wave to all. And what you do is whenever you're doing Tai Chi movements, you always keep your thumb away from your fingers. And they call that the tiger's mouth, which is kind of a interesting name. And you start to wave your hands like this. You just have your elbows bent in front of you, and you have your hands in front of you, and you just wiggle, 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 wiggle. You can't, and you go really, really, really fast. Look how fast it is. Look how fast. And when you start, it's like, oh, this is so easy. This is so easy. But it doesn't take very long until your arms start to get really tired. So you just kind of keep going and keep going and keep going, and take a breath. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, and push out. And then you let your hands just sort of rest down like this. That's very Tai Chi-ish. And now I want to show you the next exercise. And that one goes really well with the breathing. It's called, I like to call it push me, pull you. Okay? You have one hand with its tiger's mouth that's pushing out. And you have one hand with its tiger's mouth that's pushing in. Okay? It doesn't matter which one. And one of them pushes and one of them pulls. And you get to kind of as far as you feel like going. And you flip them over. And then you switch directions, and they start to go in a circle like this. Push, pull, push, pull. Nice and slow. Push, pull. Beautiful. Push, pull. Great. And now we're going to add our breathing in. I'm going to decide which hand is going to be the breath in. So let's say the hand coming toward me is going to be my breath in. So I'm going to breathe in, and maybe a little more. 1, 2, 3, flip your hands and push out. Add a little more. And flip and breathe in. And a little more. And pull in and push out. Push out the darkness. And then just sort of relax, and you're just breathing in and out. And when you're standing up especially, even if you're sitting down, let your body move your hands. Yeah, let your body move your hands. And then, of course, you can change it the other way. And go the other way. Try to do it backwards. Oh my goodness, this is hard for me. Yeah, we all have a natural direction to do something. And a direction that's not so natural. And you can add your breathing. Oh, wait a minute, I missed my chance. I have to add my breathing now. Breathe in. And push out. Breathe in. And push out. And when I'm all done, I rest my hands in the middle and I let them float down. There. So I really like that, and there are a few more of those kind of exercises. Maybe if you like this one, I could do some more. So let us know. So let's sit at attention, or you can stand if you really want to. And we're going to do our bow. Power, peace, purpose. Ready? And bow. Power, peace, purpose. Bye till next time.